In many parts of rural Zambia, access to quality education is still out of reach. A lack of transparency in school funding and weak community engagement are creating significant barriers for thousands of children. But change is taking root. With support from Japan and the World Bank, classrooms are being reclaimed, putting power in the hands of communities. Led by the Civil Society for Poverty Reduction, the Voice and Accountability Project is equipping parents and local leaders to track school budgets, monitor teacher attendance, and demand better outcomes for their children.
The Voice and Accountability Project, being supported by the Japan government, is focusing on empowering our communities with knowledge to be able to engage effectively with the local authorities and other duty bearers to ensure that there is improved education service delivery. So I think this project has really helped our communities to be fully involved in the overall running and management of these schools.
Equipped with knowledge, ownership, and accountability, communities are stepping up to ensure that every child has access to quality education.
Training the community leaves behind a knowledge base that can actually not only benefit this particular community as far as education is concerned, but be replicated within the zone, the district, and finally the province.
The Zambian government passed a law, Education Act of 2011. We enhanced the participation of local structures. So for us from government side is that this project has been very essential in strengthening the capacity of local structures.
As government leadership laid the foundation, the project's impact is clearest where communities are actively involved, holding schools accountable and tracking what matters most.
We have 5 tools. We have a school safe plan, construction, pupil to teacher absenteeism, budget tracking, and the school textbook deliveries. We are very much grateful with this organization because from the time we started up to here, we have learned a lot, and we know and we are able to teach others.
Once we sample the classes, we are permitted to interact with the teacher. We find out how many are enrolled in that particular class just. Then we find out again how many have reported or have come to school on that particular day.
One of the major benefits I've seen is the reduction in absenteeism on the part of the learners. We want to appreciate the Japanese government for supporting this project because really it has brought in an impact.
From textbooks to attendance, parents and community members have become advocates. The result? Fewer empty classrooms and more children showing up ready to learn.
I've noticed the difference from the time this project started. The community is making sure that the pupils are getting proper education. The pupils are coming to school and teachers are able to come to school and deliver education to the pupils.
We had the highest rates of teen pregnancies in Zambia, according to the statistics that came in last year. And because of this and the interventions that have happened, we've seen a bigger reduction. And instead of them remaining at home, they are able to get back into school, and we are able to support them in different ways.
Girls once faced steep barriers, but with stronger support systems in place, from teachers to parents to government, more girls are staying in school and finding a path forward.
The community have taken ownership of the school, and they are interested in the learning of the pupils. They work together with the school administration, with the teachers. By close interaction and collaboration, you find that the teacher, the learner, and the parent work together to ensure that this child comes to school and they learn.
When communities invest not just their time, but their own resources, change becomes sustainable. It's a future being built from the ground up.
This project complements what both the World Bank and the Japanese government are aiming to do when they're supporting education or development broadly. because they're bringing the beneficiaries of the services, of the support into the whole picture, trying to help them engage as part of the development process. This is one of the key issues that ensures that development is sustainable.
When communities are engaged, governments listen. When schools provide safe spaces, girls stay in class. When voices are heard, accountability becomes action. Empowered citizens, stronger systems, and with Japan's support, a future built by everyone, for everyone.